Hi there! Today I'm going to show you how to make this chubby and cute sheep. We're going to start by making the body. Let's make a magic ring. Now you have to make 6 single crochets into the magic ring. Put a stitch marker in the first stitch. Pull the yarn tail to close the ring. So in round 2, you have to make 6 increases in all the stitches. An increase is 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Repeat the sequence until the end and you will have 12 single crochets. For round 3, you have to make 1 single crochet, put a stitch marker in the first stitch, after that an increase in the next stitch, so repeat this sequence until the end, 1 single crochet and an increase, and you will have 18 single crochets. Round 4 will be 1 single crochet, and an increase in the next stitch, after that repeat 5 times, 2 single crochets and an increase in the next stitch. Continue with this sequence, 2 single crochets and an increase. After completing the sequence inside the parentheses, make 1 last single crochet, and you will have 24 single crochets. grab your needle and secure this tail. You should always do this after making a magic ring to fasten off. Now insert the safety eyes between rounds 2 and 3. In all the next rounds, we will crochet in the back loop only. The single crochet stitch has 2 loops, but we are going to work in the back one. From round 5 to round 11, make 24 single crochets in each round, working in the back loop only. You need to start filling the body, especially in between the eyes, to make the face flat. Round 12 will be worked in the back loop only. 1 single crochet, then a decrease in the next stitch. After that, repeat 5 times, 2 single crochets, and a decrease in the next stitch. Continue with the sequence of 2 single crochets and a decrease. After completing the sequence inside the parentheses, make 1 last single crochet, and there will be 18 single crochets. Round 13 in the back loop only, below, make 1 single crochet, then a decrease in the next stitch. Repeat the sequence until the end. You will have 12 single crochets. Again, fill the body. Round 14 in the back loop only, below, make 6 decreases. At the end, you will have 6 single crochets. Cut the yarn and leave a long tail for sewing. I'm going to stuff it a bit more. And with a needle, sew through the back loops to close the body. Pull the yarn tail and we'll pull the needle out on round 8 to sew the keychain. Fasten off twice and hide the yarn tail. Now we're going to make the ears. Make a magic ring and 5 single crochets into the magic ring. Pull the yarn tail to close the ring. Round 2 is just 1 single crochet. Cut the yarn and leave a long tail. We're going to sew the ears on round 5, slightly angled from the eyes. Pull the yarn, fasten off and hide the yarn tail. Now embroider the mouth, and please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. You can also follow me on TikTok, Instagram and Facebook. The links are in the video description. Now we're going to make the legs. So start with a magic ring and then 5 single crochets into the magic ring. Round 2, make 5 single crochets. 1 stitch in each stitch. You have to make 4 legs. Cut the yarn. With a needle, sew the 5 stitches. After that, pull the yarn tail and leave a long tail for sewing later. With a 3mm crochet hook, we're going to make the wool. You have to start with a slip knot. Insert your hook and make a slip stitch. Pull this yarn tail. After that, make 3 chains. Now make a slip stitch in the next stitch. Again, make 3 chains. And a slip stitch in the next stitch. Repeat this sequence around the body. A slip stitch, then make 3 chains and a slip stitch in the next stitch. Continue working around the body up to this point to sew on the legs. We're going to sew the legs at an angle to the eyes. Count 2 rows of wool. The 2 legs should be aligned and not one in front of the other. As you can see on this side, I had to count 3 rounds of wool to sew on the other leg. But maybe for your sheep, you just need to count 2 rows of wool. Count 2 rounds of wool for the back legs. Pull the yarn, finish off, and hide the ends. Cut the yarn, finish off, and weave the yarn through the center of the body. Add blush and that's it. Thank you very much. Goodbye.